we don't build trust by giving help to someone else. We actually build trust with other people by asking for help. This is a quote I heard from 𝐬𝐞𝐫𝐞 today when I was listening to a podcast, and it triggered something in me to think of the idea why we struggle to ask for help. We are so quick to help everybody, to give our support, our help, our money, our energy, our time to other people. But when it comes to ask someone else to help us, we tend not to do it. It's a very difficult thing to do, to ask for help. So it made me think, like, why is so difficult to ask for help and so easy to give other people help or to offer other people help? And when I heard that quote from 𝐬𝐞𝐫𝐞, it was interesting, as today at work I was talking with someone, and that person came to me and I was asking, I knew that she was going through some health problems, and then I asked her, like, how everything is going, and she's like nodding her head that is not well. She was struggling. And then I realized that she's struggling by herself and she's not willing to ask for help. And I realized also, because she looked at me and she said, with almost tears in her eyes, saying that my health is not well, is declining, but everything is here. And I didn't ask her nothing. She just said everything started here. And then I gave her a hug, and that hug was like, I felt like she needed. She, like, sometimes you just hug person for a second or two and you go. I think that hug lasted like at least 15-20 seconds. And I felt like she was needing that hug more than I ever thought. We're not that close. We don't talk often. But that moment was awareness for me to see how people are going through so much suffering, even if it's caused by a health issue or mental issue, emotional, whatever that is, financially, family, relationships, whatever that is. There are people everywhere suffering in silence, and they will not ask for help. And my question to you is, why we're not asking for help? Is it pride? It is ego? It is we not been taught to ask for help? We thought that that's a weakness. What exactly it is that doesn't allow us to ask for help? Especially in the moments where we are down, especially in the moments where we struggle the most. It's so crucial to ask for help. And it was interesting, as after that situation with that person, then I heard this quote from 𝐬𝐞𝐫𝐞 saying that we don't build trust with other people when we're giving help, we're offering help, but we gain trust and build trust with other people when we're asking for help. How many times in your life you had someone that, maybe a good friend or partner or someone, or even your child, that they went through something and they didn't tell you, and then you talk later on after a day or two and they tell you what they went through, or a week or month, and they tell you after that they went through the hard situation, and you're like, why? Or part of you have compassion for, for what happened with them, but the part of it you're like, why you just didn't ask me? I was there, I could help you. And it comes to this, most of us, me as well, we've been taught that we can do it by ourselves, that we don't need nobody else, that, how many times I heard in my family, it's like, you wash your laundry in your own home, like you don't talk about your problems with other people, nobody will help you, nobody can help you, you have to do it by yourself, and all these sayings that you kind of rely, and you have them in the back of your mind, and you actually believe them. But you know what's the biggest thing I have learned? That you're robbing people from the opportunity for them to help you because you're not asking for help. And that's not a real friendship, or that's not a trusting relationship. Because any kind of relationship that trust exists is at the core of the relationship. It has to go both ways. What happens if, say, your partner went through something horribly and they will not tell you, and they tell you after that, and they went through their pain by themselves in silence? What would you say? You will be pissed. No, you'll be upset. Like, why you will not ask me for help? But in the same time, we do that with them. How many times in your life you went through something and you didn't ask help to your best friend or someone else because you didn't want to bother them, or whatever the reason was? But you literally robbed them from the opportunity that they had to be there for you as a friend, as a partner, as a parent, whatever that is for you. So I leave you with this food for thought to think of, that trust in relationship is built by asking help, not always by giving help. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate and your love and support. Thank you. I would love to hear in the comments your takeaways and feedback on this. And also, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Thank you. If you didn't subscribe yet, please hit the button below and subscribe, and get like and share this video with someone else. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, you know the deal. Live your life like it's truly, truly yours. Bye-bye.